Here goes nothing. Lately, I've been feeling pretty angry, and there's quite a bit that I'm angry about, but I think I'm also feeling frustrated because I feel like I'm not allowed to express anger, or I don't really know how to express anger. And when it comes to expressing anger, I always feel like people are going to blame it on testosterone. There's always that stigma of like, oh, too much testosterone for you, and it's just like, what? Am I supposed to just never get angry? It's always testosterone. It's not because something actually happened that I'm allowed to be angry about. I feel like there's times in my head where I feel angry about something, or frustrated, or sad, and there's this other voice in my head that wants to just tell myself to snap the out of it because I should be grateful. And I am grateful. However, that doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to be angry about things. And if I hold anger in any longer, it becomes toxic. It's kind of like holding in a big poop, and eventually it's gonna come out in a place you don't want it to. I'm just kind of gonna rant. So what I am angry about. Currently, I am the most angry about the fact that I am 30 years old and I can't afford to live on my own. I live with my parents, and I feel like I should be way past that by now, and I'm frustrated by my career choice. I followed my passion, and I've always seen that as the most important thing, is to follow your passion, but my passion doesn't pay. And I'm angry that I'm not someone who really cares about money. All I want is to live on my own, and that's not something I feel like is a lot. It's not asking a lot. But unfortunately, my profession doesn't really go with being trans. It really just makes you poor. So I'm mad that I've spent so much money and time having surgeries just to feel okay in my body, and I'm angry that I wasn't just born with the right body. Even though I am very thankful for my journey, I'm still angry at the same time that I'm having to grieve my boyhood, having to deal with the fact that I am very poor and in debt because of surgeries. And I'm mad that these are things that regular average people don't really have to think about or have to go through. And I'm mad that I still have to fight dysphoria. And I'm angry that no matter how much I do or how many surgeries I have, there's still people that aren't going to accept me, and there's still going to be people that tell me that I'm a freak, or that I'll always be a woman, and that I'm going to hell. I'm angry that the faith and religion and church that I grew up in does not accept me. I am angry that Christians can believe that that God flooded the whole world, and one man built an ark and fit 2 of every species into that ark, but yet they can't believe that anyone could be born gay or trans. I'm angry at the relationships that I have lost through transition. I'm angry at the overall lack of acceptance in this world, and at the struggle, and I'm angry that I'm going to have to sacrifice part of my arm in order to feel complete. But at the same time, I'm grateful. I'm angry that I can't express if I'm feeling down or sad or hurt, because I don't want people to blame it on my transition. Even though being angry or depressed has nothing to do with transition, people are always looking for the nitpicky things to point out, to say that it's because of your transition, you shouldn't have transitioned, you regret it, and etc. I don't always want people to connect my feelings with transition. I'm overall just angry at any of the stigma surrounding transition, and I just want to live my life. I'm angry at people that tell you that they love you and that they're always going to be there for you, but then they leave. I'm angry at the first person that I truly loved broke up with me and sent me home on a plane, never to be seen again. And I'm angry that I still think about her every single day, and I probably don't even cross her mind at all. Angry at myself for not expressing my feelings for so many different situations because I felt that I didn't have the right to. I feel like I don't have the right to need things, and that just leaves me feeling angry. And I want to stop feeling guilty about expressing my feelings or expressing anger or feeling like people are going to attach my feelings to my transition. And I'm sure they still will, but I want to stop caring because all this energy that I'm spending suppressing any sort of anger or sadness or depression is just a waste of energy that I could be using in a more positive way. So I just want to release everything that I'm holding in and stop taking up so much of my energy by not expressing things. So yeah, thanks for listening to my long angry rant. I'm sorry, this is probably like super negative. I'm not usually a negative person, but sometimes things just get to you, and if you don't ever feel these things, then you're probably not a human being. And I'm definitely a human being, and even that makes me angry. I wish that I was Superman, but I'm not. Things happen, I get down, but the important part is that I am a fighter. Even fighters need rest sometime. But I'm gonna keep going. And if you are also struggling with these feelings, know that you are not alone, and we will get through this. And that's it. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.